G'day, welcome back to Dad vs Son, our playthrough of the Caucasus Campaign, Stalingrad 42, GMT Mark Simonich. And we're about to start turn 5, which is turn 14 in this game. Okay, so to start with, we're on, the Germans are on 3 BPs needing 12 to win at the end of the game. And things are starting to get tight. So I'm just... she who must be obeyed has just arrived home. I've just got to help her quickly and then I'll be back. Sorry about that. Back again. Okay, so like I was saying, we've got 3 VPs for the Germans at the moment, so we've got about a quarter of our way through. We're about a third of the way through the game, a bit under third, so we're sort of on track. So it's just breaking through and cracking these buggers up now, which will be the interesting part. So starting off, normal thing, we still have our aircraft, which is good, our air support ready to go. No train markers, no fortifications. We have our resource point. So again, we'll grab our nice little truck. Chuck him up there with the plane. Odd supply truck. Spend SPs to flip ASUs. This one's done. That one doesn't have one yet. And that one doesn't have one yet. So nothing there. Reinforcements. There are no German reinforcements. Replacements, and we have a armoured unit. Okay. An armoured unit. So we're going to flip the Viking. Give him a replacement. Like that. Stick him under there. Like that. No leaders, no planned offences, and we're into movement. Okay. So movement. So what am I going to do here? What am I going to do? Okay, this guy here I'm going to bring down to here. 1, 2. Like that. This guy's going to come down using extended movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. This supply unit. Okay, so this guy. Okay, this guy is going to come down. 1. Sorry, I just want to check here again. 5. 1. He can go 1. This guy will come down 2, and this will come down to here. Just to get it going. Still need to protect this at the moment. Okie dokie. So we're now over to here. We need to take this bugger out here. So this is going to move up 1. I'm going to bring this over 1, 2, 3 to there. These 3 will go 1, 2 to here. This guy will come down 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, in fact, it's 1, 1.5, 2. Yeah, it doesn't matter. To here. We'll go there, so he doesn't have to be what's the word I'm looking for? Use your words, use your words. He doesn't need to be disrupted. And then this guy can come down 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. So all this is under there. And then I'm going to bring down this thing. It'll come on here for 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5 to there. I wasn't sure if I was going to get there or not. Okay. And I think that is it. Righto. Okay, so that's movement done. We're into the combat phase. So let's do this. We've got basically 1 combat here and 1 combat here. Okay, so over here they have 2, 5, 7 out in the open. We have 3, 6, 9, and 6 is 15, 17, 27, 32, 32 to 7, which is a 4 to 1. Tank bonuses cancel each other out. 4 to 1, that'll do. Right. Let's see how we go. And we have a 5, which is a D1 advance 3. So they lose 1 step. They're not going to want to lose that. And they don't want to lose that. So that's the best step they can lose, is the cavalry. Now they're here. Retreat 3 hexes and become disrupted, or do a determined defense. Okay. Now, if they do a determined defense, I don't think it's really worth it. So they're going to retreat 3 and become disrupted. So they'll come back 1, 2, 3 to there and are disrupted. And we have an advance 3. So we're going to advance 1 to there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, into there. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, just the 1 to there. And he didn't do anything, so he's not going anywhere. Righto. Which leaves our second attack over here, which should still be... we now have 10, 22, and 23 there. So we still have 40 plus against 8, 9, 5, 6, 7. So that's 14. So 40 to 14 is 2 to 1. We add in air for 3 to 1. We add in the artillery support for 4 to 1. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, shouldn't do that. Okay, so we're at 4 to 1 with the air support going forward. We'll put the air support on these guys. 4 to 1. Two to 1, 3 to 1, 4 to 1. Yep, that's it. Oh, a 6 is a DS Advance 4. Okay, so they have to lose someone. So, of course, they're not going to lose this guy. They're not going to lose their other guy, so they'll take him off. They cannot do a determined defense. So they must retreat 4 hexes. Okay. Which way do they want to go? So it could go 1, 2, 3, 4, which would be handy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's come back this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And we have an advance 4. Right. 1, 2, 1. Sorry, that's a half. 1. Oh, it's hexes, isn't it? Hexes. Okay, so this bloke is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. He didn't play. These ones here. I made another mistake. I forgot to remove the 16th Panzer when I was supposed to. But I still had well over 40, so it still made no difference in the long run. So apologies again for that. So these two, this one will go 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy will come around 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy will go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Yeah, he can start coming over there. That's done. We can't do any more attacks. So that's out. Right, that's it. Okay, recovery. Right, replacement marker comes off. Disrupted markers, we don't have any. We don't have any full retreats. Move the railway. 1, 2. Check supply status. We've got all opens. Spend SPs. Oops. This guy flips. Get rid of the die. And that is it. Except they're in full retreat. I forgot to put them down. So they're in full retreat. We've moved up to them. They have to move another 2. Where do they want to go? Where? Maybe into here. It's a town. It's woods. It's better than nothing. Okay, so we have our 4th VP. We've taken Krasnodar. So we're halfway to getting our North Caucasian volunteer units, which is very, very handy. And I think that is it for the Germans. So going to the Russians, no air, no train markers, no fortifications. Nope. Allocate their resource point. Okay. Okay, this time, I think, and therefore I am, we're going to build a fort, start to build a fort at Taman. Okie doke. Spend SPs to flip. No, we don't have. Place reinforcements, and we have 2 reinforcements. Again, we have a Trans-Caucasus unit, which is going to go down in J. And we have another guards unit that will go into the Caspian Sea holding box. Reinforcements were done. Replacements, now they have 1 infantry again. Right. So this time, I think all these are, we're going to do this fella here. So we'll put our replacement on him. Like that. No leaders, no offensive markers, and we're into movement. Right. What do we want to move, and how do we want to move it? So these are good. I don't really want to move them. I could move somebody else into there to give some support, or even just move forward to give them a bit of a hard time. But I don't think there's much sense in that. These blokes have basically got nowhere to go, so they're good. I'm going to bring this naval brigade here up. Use extended movement 1, 2, 3, 4, and just stick it up there in Temayak to there. There's nothing else I want to move there. There's nothing I want to move there. So they're in full retreat, so they've got to move, don't they? They were in full retreat. Dun, 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 dun. That was the German turn, so they've got to move. 1, 2, 3, 4. No choice. Okay. So I want to start falling back with these guys to start beefing up this area, is what it comes down to. This guy here can go 1, 2. These guys here can go 1, and they'll stop there because they're still in the rough. Now if I try and get these guys out, they got really nowhere to go. Right, so we'll come over this way, and we've got this supply truck here which will go 1, 2 up into here. So now we have 2 units and the support unit and supply. We're going to bring on this Trans-Caucasus unit here into the same area. In fact, no, we're not. We're going to bring him on here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 using extended movement to there. And then this unit here will come on using extended movement 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into here. Like that, and our Caspian Sea unit again will come down, and he is going to go where? I think he's going to go into J as well. There we go. So he's there as well. Right. So let's come back again. So combat phase. Again, no, we don't want to do anything here. This guy is a 4. We have 5, so to be a 1-to-1 with no support. So not a real flash, sorry. Yeah, not a flash idea at all. So recovery phase. We've got nothing there, nothing there. Disrupted comes off here and here. Come across here, replacement comes off here. Full retreat becomes a disrupted. And I believe that's it. Okay, no railhead. Supply, again, we still can trace supply all the way out for all the units. That's no hassles. Isolation, no. Spend SPs to flip, and we don't. So that is the end of turn 5 for the Russians. So we have done a lot better so far as the Germans. We haven't lost any units yet. All we have is the Russian units there. We've got a third of our VPs, but they've all been the relatively easy ones, except for Krasnodar, which took a little bit. So it's going to become a little bit more difficult now, but we're pushing a little bit harder. We're trying a little bit harder. It's just getting through there now. It's just trying to filter units and kick the poo out of them whilst we can. So 4 VPs, nothing happening up there. The Russians have been pushed back to virtually this part of the peninsula with a couple of outliers, and then further over this way they're still holding Armavir and Stavropol. So hopefully this time we can the Germans can take out, well, the Axis I should say, can take out Stavropol, which means their next the next turn we start to get one of those North Caucasian volunteer units per turn. And at least they can come down and filter down, if nothing else. They're all weak units, effectively. All fairly weak units, but they'll at least add something. Righto, so thank you once again. Take care, and I will catch you for turn 6 next time. Bye for now.